Investors and traders, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the key US American stocks. These are the ones which we have been following for quite some time. This video is for educational purposes only and it is not a financial advice. So what we are looking at is the daily chart of Amazon.com, and in the previous video which we had done, we were looking for possible support to come in between this level of 78.6% Fibonacci retracement of this entire swing high, which we label as ABCD, and it also caught the top because of this resistance coming in 78.6% Fibonacci retracement from this high. And what we were looking for was more evidence of the strength in the stock to come in, and we had drawn this brown line here. We were looking for this swing high. If it was to be taken out, then that would be positive development for the stock. And what happened on Thursday, 16 March 2023, is that the stock was quite strong, and we did have a close above that. So we have had two consecutive days where the stock has been above this level, and last Friday was an inside day. So this is positive development for this stock, and there's a possibility the stock could actually be moving in this ABCD higher to 120. This is what we are watching in this. Let's take a look at Tesla. Obviously, unless this low of 86.96 is not taken out, um, otherwise this ABCD will be invalidated, and we'll have to look at the stock differently. Let's take a look at Tesla. Okay, so the Tesla stock, we have been saying this for I don't know, a month now, um, and here we were watching for this $210 dollars per share level, which was a key resistance level. We made a video about it. We warned in advance to pay attention to this level, and the stock has just been moving down towards sideways ever since that. It has come in and tested the lows around here. There is a gap in this stock here. There's a possibility that perhaps there's another leg down which could take the stock down. This gap could be filled, and just from the retracement perspective, let me draw the 61.8% retracement. That also comes in just at the start of this gap. So there is a possibility that maybe this stock has another leg towards the downside around here. But this is what we are watching. From the current level, if the stock begins to move higher, that would be positive development. But what is key is to watch the $210 per share level for this stock to storm higher, and perhaps move towards the highs of around $300 per share level. This 210 must be broken to the upside on a consecutive daily basis. Okay, let's take a look at Apple. All right, guys, so the Apple stock, as we had mentioned in the video we did last time, we were looking for the 143 to $145 per share level as possible support. This is what we got. Ever since the stock has been just moving in a sideways action, so basically it's a trading range. We saw a bounce from the low end, and now it's testing the highs again. This is the level which is the 100 which is 61.8% Fibonacci retracement around $156 per share level, and that is like it tested this one time, two times, three times. This is the fourth time it is testing it. Is it able to break out of it this time? We'll have to wait and see, but at the moment it's been in a trading range. Most time of the times in a trading range behavior, what happens is stock actually moves out of the range and then comes back into it, and when it moves out of it again, then that usually is a sustained breakout. So our target of $150 per share was met, and then it actually further went up to the $156 per share level, right at the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. It's possible now, if it breaks out of this range convincingly, that the next level to look at is about $164 per share level. On Apple, I had done a video on a longer term basis. Please do check that out. I think we had a further target of maybe around this top around $176 to $177 per share level if the breakout happens on a daily chart like this one. Okay, so let's take a look at the Microsoft. So the Microsoft is the most interesting one, and we had mentioned that because of their purchase of the AIO, the Open AI, taking a share into it, that has put on a fundamental basis the stock into a very favorable position. Some are even comparing this to the birth of the iPhone and what happened to Apple company and the stock after that. We all know about that. So from a technical perspective, what we were looking for was a pullback perhaps into this zone, which we labeled as possible support zone to watch. Here it was right at the 50% Fibonacci retracement, but also we had this um, channel coming right here, which at one time was a repellent zone, and we said that perhaps this time around, when the price comes to retest it, might act as a propellant zone. That seems to have been the case, and what the stock has done is actually has taken this highs out of $277 per share level. And now, with Friday's action, there was a bit of selling which came in towards the close of the day, but this kind of action is suggesting that maybe we are going for $290 per share level, which could possibly even be a double top formation here at $293 per share level. So, if the move remains sustained, this is the level we are looking at, 290 to $293 per share level. And yep, so let's take a look at Meta. All right, guys. So the Meta is finally made the target of $200 per share level. This is the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement, and we had actually been looking for this for quite some time. Look what the stock did is on Thursday it closed actually higher, but wasn't able to sustain this level, and on Friday it closed lower. So we have to keep on watching this stock from this level. If this retracement is broken to the upside, that's very positive for the stock, but we have to really see that on a consistent basis, that price begins to move higher. From this level, it is possible that actually price begins to pull lower, and the stock could do some sort of a retracement, uh, but this level of $200 per share is really key. So let me write it down here. $200 per share, key level. Okay, let's take a look at Roblox. All right, guys. So here is Roblox. So the Roblox on a daily chart basis seems to be moving in an ABCD pattern formation higher, because this 78.6% retracement of this lows, it was held, and for a number of days the stock has been moving higher. We have this channel formation here. In this channel, the price broke out of it, then it came back to retest it. Now we are moving higher. We do have some resistance coming in from this line, which we can see here. So that's the basically a line going joining these lows here, and the price is approaching this trend line, um, and there is possibility of some resistance coming here. Because of that, if we look at from a retracement perspective, then what we are looking at is that actually the stock closed above 61.8% Fibonacci retracement on Thursday. Friday we have had an inside, well, it's not an inside day, but I pulled back right into it. We have some structural resistance coming in from this zone here, right here, and we also have this line which we mentioned drawn in red. So the stock will have some resistance coming around here. Having taken this one out, guys, we think the stock is actually going to head for its highs, challenge these highs from 11th of August 2022, around 53 dollars per share level. However, the ABCD formation and then the expansion of this BC swing, I just realized that I have not actually labeled this, so let me do that. We make it 14 so it's easier to see. A, oops, A, B, C, and D. So the expansion of this BC swing comes at $61.32. So roughly I would say 58 to $61 per share level is the kind of target we could be looking to work with if these this intermediate resistance levels that we are looking at are broken down to the upside. So this is what we are looking at, guys. If you like our analysis, how we look at the market and perform technical analysis using pattern recognition of Fibonacci retracements, then please do subscribe to the channel, and please do like the video if you found this of educational value. It just helps me to know that audience do find these videos useful for educational purposes, and it just encourages me to keep on making more videos. So thank you very much, good luck and good trading.